Welcome back to the J3G channel. I'm your host, JA3G. Um, light is a little brighter than I intended. Um, guys, this is not a regular video. This is actually an update video. So I want to go over a few things. This video might be 15 minutes. It might be longer. I don't know. Depends on how long it's going to take me to actually explain all this. A few weeks ago, I had a little incident with my friends, which now none of them have spoken to me for about a good 2.5 weeks or so, because of the incident. So I'm not gonna completely go over the incident, um, as I thought it was a little blown out of proportion. What did happen, I did acknowledge and I did apologize for. Other things that I was told I quote unquote did, I did not apologize for it because I didn't do. In any event, this is kind of like to summarize what's been going on a little bit with me, why the uploads have been taking a little bit longer than normal, and just, the background, I guess, behind the camera. Currently, it's about 2:40 in the morning. So I had to take a step back from a lot of things in life. I had to take a step back from uh, a job that I was at for a year and a half. Uh, this entire group of friends that I was with, um, even sort of my family, which is a little bit tough too. But I had to reevaluate what's going on in my life. And good thing is, I've been trying to keep up with you guys a little bit, and we are over 1,000, so we're getting closer and closer to, um, bigger goals on YouTube, which is kind of cool. Uh, but everybody faces demons. Everybody faces choices and things that are gonna either make them better or break them, one of the two. And I had to make a choice of releasing multiple people out of my life that were a big part of my life, and one of those specifically being, I would call, uh, kind of like my brother, who unfortunately, he made his own decision, and I'm not here to trash talk him. I'm not here to call him out being a bad guy. He's actually a very good guy, and I've done my best with what I could, with trying to talk to him, and still haven't heard from him. So I'm not sure if he's even gonna ever talk to me again, and it's a little sad, a little frustrating. Um, at the same time, for the rest of the individuals slash group, um, I've come to realize that I can, or I guess I've been kind of distracting myself with the whole hanging out, doing what they do, doing what I do, and it just, that's what it was. And unfortunately, am, I'd say at least, one of the main people out of the entire group that does indeed have to pay rent, pay their iPhone 13 that I have now. Um, and a lot of things I do have to pay for, and I know some of us other ones, we do pay for stuff, but I find other things more of a priority, and I feel like I put myself in a situation, especially with them, where it took me myself out of that priority, um, and I became more wanting to hang out and wanting to, BS, and sometimes call off work, whatever it may be, just to go hang out. Um, but it's adult life now, and your views and I guess perceptions of things change. And one of the bigger things that did change was my ex girlfriend, which I was together with for about a good 4.5 years or so, on and off. Um, we had a little incident, or not incident, but issues going on back and forth. Never could really figure out a middle ground, and uh, currently I had to make a big decision, and for my sake and for her sake, I had to take a step back, to realize that I'm not in that mindset anymore of that because I just technically graduated about a year and a half ago or so, out of high school. So I'm not in that high school mindset anymore. I'm in the I want to do things, and there's more things that are important. And I'm not saying that she wasn't important. Um, I feel like the relationship kind of took a turn, and I got very frustrated with myself, frustrated with her, frustrated with family, really everyone around me, and I couldn't really understand why. And now I understand the fact that I put myself in a situation where everyone was doing the same thing. Everyone was the same person. And when you have a bunch of people that are mutually the same or don't really have a lot of ambitions, you guys just clash. And I don't know why you clash, but everyone just clashes. Um, a little bit of a, sad take, sad moments. Um, because of, this whole little situation and me moving on from about was it maybe about 7 to 10 people that I would normally hang out with. I did create a little EP that I'm gonna be releasing at some point. I do have the track list right here. Hopefully, it can focus so you guys can see the track list. Obviously, my X is for my ex, and it's just gonna kind of explain, or as best as I can, at least with lyrics, um, what I went through and how I'm overcoming it. And right now the more important thing is my mental situation, and I'm not suicidal. So I'll make that clear for YouTube. I'm not suicidal. I don't condone any self harming. Um, I just I've battled my head, I've battled my actions, and I've come to realize that a lot of smaller things in life need to be appreciated more. And I said this before, and I'll say it again, kind of just because it's a new audience, new people. Um, Coming through high school, when it comes to pretty much any friendships, relationships, all you want to do is have fun. And I I was one of those people. Just like most relationships are. You just want to have fun. You want to, be PDAing, physical, whatever it is. If you guys want to, do the deed, doesn't matter. Um, that was a part of the high school life. And I've realized that I've transitioned out of that little high school life. I've transitioned to preferring speaking and walks around the block, and smaller things that not only will give me joy but will help me bond with the person more. And I did have a bonding, I guess, getaway with my you know brother here, who unfortunately, like I said, hasn't talked to me. Um, my bonding with him was basketball, and I'm sure he doesn't know. Maybe he'll watch this and try and figure it out. But I have been actually practicing without him. Um, so, he pushed me onto there. He showed me what to do, and I've been kind of taking it on ever since, whether it's by myself or with one of my, other friends I haven't talked to in a while. Um, I've just been kind of doing it for myself. And what I think, made me come to this point, besides, um, things I said, not things I've done, things I've said, of what occurred, it's opened my eyes to that I need to surround myself more with people that want what I want, or people that want to succeed, people that want to thrive. And it feels like, the group that I was in, yeah, we had a few people that were working, few even in college actually, um, but not a lot of goals were really set, nor were actions taken towards those goals. It was more of just hanging out, and it wasn't like, oh, I can't see you guys right now. I got to go to a meeting for, something career related, or there was nothing like that. And that's the situation that I trapped myself in, was, just being there and, oh, I don't need to think about my future right now. I don't need to think about this. I'm just hanging out. And that's when I seen that, like, the more I think about that and the more I process it, it's gonna set me back. And it's because, the hanging out, yeah, the hanging out's cool, um, but it adds up quick. Time flies, and here I am, getting closer and closer every day to the golden age of 21. Um, it's making me see that time's ticking, time's definitely ticking, and I purposely took a year off from high school going into college, as I'm gonna start college most likely in the fall. Um, I took a year because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was dabbling and doing things that were interesting, and then I finally found what I wanted to do. So, and the only way I really found it was excluding myself from that group situation. And I had to talk with my parents, and my parents were like, you need to surround yourself with people that want you to succeed, and they're doing just about the same thing. And I couldn't agree more. I had to push, or I tried pushing, a few people to do what they want to do in the group, and it it reverted back. They just kind of wanted to keep hanging out and working their part-time jobs. I mean, to each his own. I mean, that's the way that I look at it. Um, but as of right now, uh, definitely taking time to process everything. Um, Already, have a few friends that I can talk to and I can hang out with, um, that are just, people that want to succeed. They're people that want to thrive. They're people that want to change and for the better. And I couldn't be more grateful. But leaving that group made me beyond realize the that you really can't trust anybody, and I mean that in the most serious way possible. So for all of you out there watching till this point, which is almost 15 minutes, um, you can't trust anybody. You just can't do it. And I have now had that shield on me ever since the day that I left that entire situation, that I have no trust in anyone. Zero. And I, wish that I could have someone to trust, someone I could really, talk to, and, have someone like give me feedback. But ever since those days, it's just been, I've been very guarded. I've been very, you know, cautious, and it sucks. It really sucks, but it actually helps. When you start writing in books, you start writing songs and stuff, which there's actually, just so there is lyrics in here. I have been writing. um, it sucks that you have to resort back to that, but it changes a lot. Um, as you guys will notice, I changed some of my room around, and the J3G, that was actually done by my ex girlfriend, who gave me the idea, and those ferrets are also pretty much uh, our shared animals, um, which I don't think she's gonna see much. I mean, I know she's gonna try to, and by all means, please do if you are watching this. I'm not saying don't. Please do. But I just know that right now in life, I need things that are gonna push me up. I need things that are gonna get me where I need to be, and I can't do that with people that I currently talk to, or that I did talk to, because they told me 2.5 weeks ago, like, oh yeah, just take some time for it to cool down. No, taking time for it to cool down was really saying goodbye. And I knew that the second I drove off that night. The second I came back home and everyone refused to talk to me, even though the situation only occurred with technically one person. Um, it boggles my mind. It really boggles my mind. Um, but you live, you learn, you find new friends, you adapt, and you understand life. It's how it goes. Um, I have currently maybe two or three people that I really talk to on a daily basis, and it went from, like I said, 10 to 2, and those two people are not even acquainted with the other ones. um, but for me, like I said, you guys, first of all, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have watched this entire video, be sure to hit that like, be sure to hit that subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subscribers, so one day at a time will definitely help. um Slowly losing train of thought here. I don't want to start crying either. um I just, I've realized there's some people in this world that can do damage. And I'm not talking about physical damage. I'm talking about, mentally and, verbally. They can do some damage. And I've seen it happen. Um, I've even seen multiple lies come out, and different situations, scenarios where it didn't need to happen that way, or whatever was said didn't need to be said. Um, but you know it's it's one of those cases. And right now I did spend time cleaning my room, as you can see there's not really much on the desk right here. So I did spend time cleaning my room, clear room, clear mind, clean my car, so my car is looking pretty. um, what's it called? I will be getting a motorcycle soon, so I'm very excited about that. And this is just to update you guys, about what's been going on. Um, have been spending more time with my family since the whole incident. So it's been about 2 weeks that I've been, spending time with family, and being happy with family. It's actually really important. Um, like I said, I was going back to college, and I'd be going back to college for commercial business and engineering. So I'm gonna spend quite a bit of time, quite a bit of time and money, going into that kind of, I guess, field, if you would say. Um, but yeah, for those of you in the group that are watching this, if you are watching this, or whoever's watching this, um, I wish you guys the best. Um, really don't have much to say. I mean, you guys are gonna do what you're gonna do. Um, who am I to tell you you can't? You guys deserve to hang out whenever you want, but for myself, I can't do it. I just need people that lift me up. I need people that are gonna, push me to go to work rather than want to hang out 24/7. That's those are the kind of people that I need. Um, one day, we'll look back. I'll probably look back at this video, maybe a decade from now, because I know it'll probably still be on YouTube. I'll look back at this video and I'll go, I got through that. I got through that. I got, new people in my life that, you know, got me where I needed to be, and there's no one that's gonna take that away from me. And what I really encourage a lot of people to do, really encourage, is to to find yourself, to find who you are, what you want to be. And I'm still searching. There's people that have been searching for years. Find what you want to be. Ask yourself, look in the mirror, who are you? And one day you'll hopefully one day you'll have an answer. That's the hope. Hope is one day you'll have an answer. For now, I'm still searching for my answer, but I know that I've been making improvements. Um, I know you guys have been seeing me with a little bit more energy on the videos, so I'm excited to come back. I'm excited to make videos. I'm excited to experience new things. Um, as it goes for two of the more important people of that whole situation, one being my ex and one being my you know brother. Um, to my ex, if you make it this far, if you're watching this entire 20 minute to 25, I don't know, 25-minute video, um, I wish you well. Um, what happened. I'm not gonna deny what happened anymore. At least in the moment, yeah. Um, but it was what it was. We had a lot of good times, a lot of bad times. Unfortunately, with the things going on, and how I see you pursuing your life and how you see pursuing mine, uh, it's very likely that we won't cross paths. Um, it's likely that you're just gonna go do your own thing, and that's fine. I mean, I like I said, I've had a headspace change. I've had a new tunnel open, and new new ways of feeling things, new ways of understanding life, new ways of understanding what I deserve. And you should feel the same way. You should feel the same way. You know what you deserve, and again, no one can change that. No one can take it away from you. So, um, glad of the experience, the 4.5 years that it was. Um, lot of lot of memories, really a lot of memories. Um, but with like they say, I guess a lot of good things at some point come to an end, and whether that's down the line we see each other again, which only God will tell if that happens. Um, I just hope that whether it is to be friends or whatever, um, that it doesn't break us the way this happened. That we can have a simple conversation, and just be normal people. As far as my brother over here, I've done a lot. I've said a lot to you, um, and I've supported you with a lot of your decisions, no matter sometimes how dumb they are. Which you've done the same for me, so it goes both ways. Um, you've been there quite a bit, and it's sad to see what occurred, and it's sad to see how quickly it just did a 360 um, over something that's false. But you're gonna have your opinion, and that's fine. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. People are entitled to think what they want to think, and um, no matter what we say, no matter who said what, you went with your gut feeling, and you know, I like that, but sometimes I listen to the ears, only sometimes, because those are the ears that see from the outside. They see things you don't see, and that was one of my problems at the beginning. And that's when I had to, like I said, take a step back, talk to my family, and my family even agreed uh, that I just needed this. I needed a step back. So, um, whoever is watching, hopefully this video can gain a little traction. Maybe, maybe not. This is personal, so if you guys want to keep up with me personally, this is one of the update videos. I am gonna throw these in randomly. How often, I don't know. But these are gonna come out of nowhere, just because it depends on how I'm feeling and depends whenever I want to make a video. Right now it's currently 3 in the morning. It's 3 in the morning. So for that whole group, if you guys do watch this video, wish you all the best. Like I said, and I hope you guys are happy doing what you're doing, and I hope you guys all make good careers and do something at some point. But I know right now where I'm currently at, I'm trying to get my career and then have free time, because at that point I can enjoy it, I can take advantage of it, and at that also point be an adult, be free to do what I want to do. But for all my subscribers, you guys are awesome. For those of you watching, appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you being part of the Caribbean family. I will be trying to make some type of merch for you guys, so we can have some merch going on. Like I said, also EP, I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. Make sure it's focused a little bit. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. But there's a track list, so there are 6 songs currently. If I change my mind or add more, I don't know. But it will be definitely special, and it will be very serious. So appreciate all you guys, and I'm out of here. Peace.